Here's a detailed summary of The Great Gatsby by F.Scott Fitzgerald, with all major elements explained. About the author, F.Scott Fitzgerald, 1896 to 1940, was an American novelist and short story writer, widely regarded as one of the greatest authors of the 20th century. Known for his exploration of the Jazz Age and the American dream, Fitzgerald's works often depict themes of decadence, excess, and the pursuit of unattainable goals. The Great Gatsby, 1925, is his most celebrated novel, considered a cornerstone of American literature. Summary of The Great Gatsby. Setting. The story takes place in the summer of 1922 in Long Island, New York, primarily in the fictional villages of West Egg, New Money, and East Egg, Old Money, along with Manhattan. Narrator Nick Carraway, a young bond salesman from the Midwest, narrates the story. He moves to West Egg and becomes the neighbor of Jay Gatsby, a mysterious millionaire. Major events. 1. Nick meets Gatsby. Nick rents a modest house in West Egg and observes Gatsby's extravagant parties which draw people from all over New York. He reconnects with his cousin Daisy Buchanan, who lives in East Egg with her wealthy but arrogant husband, Tom Buchanan. 2. Gatsby's obsession with Daisy. Gatsby befriends Nick and reveals that he is deeply in love with Daisy, whom he met before World War I. Daisy married Tom while Gatsby was away, and Gatsby has spent years amassing wealth to win her back. 3. Reunion of Gatsby and Daisy. Nick arranges a meeting between Gatsby and Daisy at his house. Their rekindled romance leads to secret meetings and a growing tension. 4. Climactic confrontation. Tom becomes suspicious of Gatsby and Daisy's relationship. During a trip to Manhattan, Tom confronts Gatsby, accusing him of being a fraud and insisting Daisy would never leave him. Daisy hesitates, affirming her love for Tom, which devastates Gatsby. 5. Myrtle's death. On the way back to Long Island, Daisy accidentally hits and kills Tom's mistress, Myrtle Wilson, with Gatsby's car. Gatsby takes the blame to protect Daisy. Gatsby's tragic end. Myrtle's husband, George Wilson, mistakenly believes Gatsby killed his wife. George shoots Gatsby in his pool and then kills himself. Nick's disillusionment. Nick organizes Gatsby's funeral, but only a few people attend, revealing the shallow nature of Gatsby's so-called friends. Disillusioned, Nick returns to the Midwest, reflecting on the emptiness of the American dream. Major characters. 1. Jay Gatsby, the enigmatic millionaire whose wealth and lavish lifestyle mask a deep yearning for Daisy. His tragic flaw is his relentless pursuit of an idealized past. 2. Daisy Buchanan, Nick's cousin and the object of Gatsby's obsession. Daisy is charming but shallow, torn between love and material comfort. Tom Buchanan, Daisy's domineering husband who represents privilege, arrogance, and entitlement. 4. Nick Carraway, the story's narrator and moral observer. He is disillusioned by the decadence and moral decay of the East. 5. Jordan Baker, Daisy's friend and Nick's love interest, a cynical and self-centered golfer. 6. Myrtle Wilson, Tom's mistress who is dissatisfied with her lower-class life. George Wilson, Myrtle's husband, a mechanic whose grief over her death leads to Gatsby's murder. Themes. 1. The American dream. Gatsby's rise from poverty to wealth epitomizes the pursuit of the American dream, but his failure underscores its corruption and futility. 2. Class and social stratification. The divide between old money, Tom and Daisy, new money, Gatsby, and the working class, George and Myrtle, highlights class struggles and prejudices. 3. The past and idealism. Gatsby's obsession with recreating the past with Daisy reflects the dangers of idealism and living in illusions. 4. Moral decay. The character's selfishness, infidelity, and carelessness reflect the moral decline of society during the Roaring Twenties. Conclusion. The Great Gatsby is a poignant critique of the American dream and the moral emptiness of the Jazz Age. Fitzgerald's elegant prose and vivid imagery bring to life the glamour and despair of 1920s America, making this novel a timeless classic.